In this video, we'll be going over a new tool that we just discovered called Illuvialmaster.com. Let's check it out. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my space. Welcome, whether it's morning, afternoon, or night. I appreciate you tuning in and joining me today on another episode where I get to share a new tool that I've just recently found. I personally met the builder of this tool and website through Discord and have helped give him a little insight on what we believe the community needs as far as a tool is concerned around deck building and making something that hardcore competitive players and esports players may need or want to assist themselves within the game of Illuvium. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to Illuvialmaster.com. So as we see here, we've got a few tabs. We've got tabs on current Illuvials, a deck builder, the affinities, a classes chart, Illuvatars, which are coming soon, news coming soon, leaderboards coming soon, land coming soon. Obviously, we don't have land yet. Leaderboards aren't out yet. The game's not out yet, or the beta. And news will be updated as news comes in. And the Illuvatars section just has the things from Discord currently. So he's updated this with the information that was out there, and we're gonna check it out here. Starting with the Illuvials section. So the Illuvial section has every Illuvial that's been leaked in Discord that we know of, that we have a name to. So as well, and some we don't have a name to, obviously, but the pictures are here. We can see kind of what has been leaked and what hasn't been leaked, everything down to every image that has been different since the beginning of time on Discord. Maybe if anybody else has any other Illuvials that may not be in this list that were leaked elsewhere on Twitter and whatnot, you might be able to email illuvialmaster@gmail.com, and please share those other images and whatnot there if you happen to have anything else that's not shown here on the website. But I just want to skip over to the affinities section. So the affinities section has the 5 base affinities, and you can click them here or click them here. And so if I just choose Earth, it shows the advantages and disadvantages down here. So Earth has an advantage over Inferno, Wildfire, then Magma, and is weak against Tsunami, Frost. Okay. So Water, strong against Granite, Magma, weak against Tempest and Spore. And you can go in here if I want. And instead I want to get Inferno. I can double click the fire symbol and it selects Inferno for me up here, which would be very strong against Verdant and Spore, very weak against Granite and Mud. All right, so we're going to select Mud. Mud is strong against Wildfire, Fire, Bloom and Earth, and Steam, but is very weak against Tempest, Frost, Tsunami. Okay. Poison. Poison is strong against Mud, Granite, and Tsunami, weak against Wildfire, Verdant, and Inferno. Shock is strong against Frost, Tempest, Tsunami, weak against Magma, Granite, and Inferno. So everything seems to be working pretty well there. And then we've also got the classes. So if you scroll over here, we can play around with this, and it works the same way. You can click any of these buttons down here, and it highlights the circles that represent that button from up top, or I can select two of the same type, select a different one. This one's selected, that one's selected, that one selected, this one selected. You can kind of see a ring around each one of these circles. So you can quickly just scroll through here and just play around with that a bit. But the most exciting thing about this video is the deck builder. So this is super exciting. No, we don't have every Illuvial in here just yet, but you can already kind of plan and strategize, what kind of decks you want to build using the images and the Illuvials that have been leaked. So as we get this thing filled out, as we get more information, this is going to be huge, right? So how it works is you're going to come in here, and we have 0 of 30 cards selected. The reason why this is 30 is it was leaked in one of the AMAs that, there's a supposed deck size of 30 cards that you may be able to take with you into the ranked arena, for instance. And so if I scroll through here, I start selecting cards like Atlas, it will add Atlas up here, and then it actually gives me his affinity and the classes down below. So I'll add his evolution stages there. And so now I've added 3 cards, 3 of 30, which are shown there, and then all of the cards, affinities, and classes are tallied up in the bottom so that I can see what my deck consists of just at a glance, right? So I can go through here. Let's try to build a water and a fire type deck. So I want water and fire here. We're gonna select some of these. Even though he's earth, he's also earth and fire. So we're gonna go ahead and choose those there. I'll skip this one, but we would want Alfie and his evolutions. Poison is also part of the water chain. This is nature and water, right? So I don't know. Should we go ahead and, if I didn't want to add these in here, I guess we can go over this now, since I'm not sure I want to add these into the deck. So you see the X's over here. If I want to remove those from the deck, I just go in there and click it. So now we have our updated list, and then we can add Titus, Terthus, and Terthus final evolution there. Then we'll want the Squiz in his evolutions. So I'm on my last 2 now. If I add him and him, I think that's it, right? So now I have a deck of 20 water cards, 14 fire cards. I can scroll through here and look at them. This guy doesn't seem to have water or fire affinities. So if I wanted to get rid of him real quick, I'll go ahead and add the Lynx, which is the Frost Lynx there. And that'll round out my deck that I've got set up. So now you can scroll through here, and you can see the majority of the cards that I've been choosing were water and fire. There's 11 fighters in the deck, 10 bulwark. So I've got plenty of defense and characters that could tank some damage there for me. I've got a few variants in here between magma, steam, tsunami, poison, air, and inferno, frost, and mud that I could use to alternate in depending on my opponent's weaknesses and my strengths. You can scroll through the classes here. And you see that I have one Juggernaut and one Dreadnought in there. So I've again got some tanks, a Berserker, Harbinger, Phantom, Arcanite, Slayer, some good damage, possibly a Rogue. And then we've got 9 Scions, 2 Invokers. And so we've got a good, solid, well-rounded build, I think. It could use some work. It could use refinement. This is only the beginning. This is only the cards and what we know of presently on each one of these Illuvials. So again, as this becomes more of a need for competitive play, you'll be able to again stack up some cards over here and kind of plan out your strengths and weaknesses based on the metadata over here that is comprised of your 30 deck card selection. And you're able to save these decks. Unfortunately, there is no login. You don't need to log into the website currently, but I can save that if I want. But I can't close down this browser. If I close down the browser, I believe I have to recreate that deck if I come back to it. So a little helpful tool that you can play around with and have fun with. I think this is amazing. I think this is going to be a highly sought after competitive tool that everybody will need, especially if you're going to be playing anybody like myself in the Leviathan or the ranked arenas. And so there you have it. I just wanted to show this off and tell you guys about it. Again, this is illuvialmaster.com, and go on there and play around with this tool and have some fun, guys. Show some love. Let me know what you think about the video. We'll update you on the status of the website, any new additions, new improvements that are happening. If you have any suggestions or would like to see something added to the website, I will definitely relay that information as well. So drop a comment in the comment section below. Hello, you've made it to the end of the video. I want to thank you for sticking with us, and if you would be so kind to like and subscribe this video for me and leave a comment in the comment section below. If you're interested in esports or competitive play in Illuvium at all, you should probably check out Agora Capital Gaming. That is the guild that I'm a part of, and you can find a link for that in the description below. And if you wanted to visit illuvialmaster.com, if you haven't typed it in your Google address bar yet, that is also a link in the description below. Please check those out and show everybody in the community some love. Like and share this content, and I appreciate it as always. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.
Welcome to my own space. 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 Welcome to my own space.